Okay, here we go. My final attempt. Here's hoping I follow the instructions correctly. And if it still doesn't work, I guess it is what it is. Okay, add a capture source. Okay. Would capture specific window. Okay then. Come on, Chuzzle. Please, for the love of everything. There we go. Please work. Hello, for those of you that are still around and tuning into my stream. For those of you wondering what I'm playing, I'm attempting to do a few classic games I used to play in my youth. This was supposed to be me playing Chuzzle, but for some reason I can't get it up on the screen for anyone to see. I'm at my wit's end trying to get this to work. The audio works just fine. I have no issues with that. But I have no idea how to get it to show. I've been going through everything in my settings, my files, everything in Streamlabs. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out. That's crazy. I was actually looking up some people. Someone managed to get to play. I'm trying to do it now, what they did. They suggested window capture. I literally got a response from this dude. What's his name? Hold up. Punkin has suggested or told me that he used window capture. And I'm doing that right now, and nothing's showing up for me to capture for the window. I'm at a loss. I'm disappointed. This really sucks that this is happening. This is exactly what I feared would happen. Really wanted to play what you guys voted for on the poll over the weekend. Did I try out the new FNAF game? Unfortunately, no. As much as I've been dying to get my hands on Secret the Mimic, especially after hearing all the positive stuff and great stuff about it, my PC wouldn't be able to run it to record or stream. I've got a laptop and high-quality games don't tend to mix with that. And I'm still stuck with an outdated PS4. And since I left PS4 behind in favor for PS5, as companies do finally do, I am left with no means to play Secret of the Mimic, sadly. So I'm stuck waiting for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 to come out this week as part of my schedule. You can check on my channel. So, yeah, that's fun. I would have played Secret of the Mimic as soon as it came out, just like I did with Security Breach. But I am left without any options here, sadly. This is just not working. Why won't this work? How come someone else can do this, but I'm unable to? I can prove, boom, window capture's up. Streamlabs OBS settings for window capture is up right now. Click on Chuzzle now. And just nothing. I've got nothing. I would try out restarting your PC. I don't think restarting it's going to help. I restarted the app to run as admin to actually pick up this type of stuff, but this is not the first time this has happened before. I did a Road to Security Breach back when Security Breach was releasing, and I played through all the games, and that's where my first trouble stuck. It wouldn't let me do Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Out of all of them, for whatever reason, it's the fourth game. All the others worked and were captured just fine. But 4 gave me the exact same issues here, where I'm trying to capture the game screen, footage, and it just didn't work at all. It's something with Streamlabs that I'm clearly not getting. I don't know what it is. I'm not exactly the best. I'm not really a professional, so I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things. And now the window's gone. All right. Task manager, let's shut Chuzzle down. It's not there. Oh, man. Come on, run Chuzzle, please. I'm at a loss right now. Nothing I do works. I've spent a whole hour trying to get this to work. If this isn't going to work, I know something that will at least. I might as well just stop wasting time and just go to my plan B here. What did I do? All right, let me see here. Let me see here. We're gonna swap it up. Something else until the end of the hour. Something I was doing before my last stream. Let's get the title edited here. Now that I know how to do this live. Oh god. Okay. There we go. That should be a better a more catchy stream title there. Okay, let me see here now. And there we go. Updated title and thumbnail. Man, I do work pretty quick if I do say so myself. W stream name. Thank you. If you want to check, the thumbnail has now been updated as well. So if Chuzzle's gonna act like this and the rest of stuff I had planned to play, I might as well just go ahead and spite it. Ooh. Ooh, ouch. I got leg cramp. Oh boy, I need to stand up. Ooh. Ah, that was nasty. Ouch. I guess Chuzzle didn't like me making fun of it like that. Okay, I'm feeling better now. I got that taken care of. All right, so let's just continue with what I had set up in the last stream. If I'm not going to be able to do any of my GP's rewind, I can at least jump into FNAF World again, because it's not like I keep doing this for streams. I mean, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of FNAF World soon. For one, I've got this challenge I'm continuing. So, to those of you new here, instead of our GP's Rewind and playing Chuzzle, we're going to be continuing our FNAF World NUZLOCKE challenge. Just like how you expect to see it in Pokemon. I can still see the cursor. That's kind of cursed. Let me just make sure this is working too now. For the love of God, please be working. Okay, thank God it's working. I can see you right here with the chat. The live stream is working just fine. I believe it was slot 3. Yes, it was. Okay. So, when did this game come out? That's a good question. It came out before Sister Location, I know that much. It was between FNAF 4 and Sister Location. This was a game actually made by Scott himself. Wasn't very popular, and he delisted it from Steam and put it on Game Jolt for free. I'm still a fan of it, and it seems to have gathered somewhat of a cult following as of recently, and people have actually come around and started to enjoy the game as well. So much so, that I believe we have a, something new. Some people have revamped it, adding in characters that weren't added in, that have appeared later in the series, refurbished it with a bunch of stuff, which will be down the line. Spoilers there. But I will be continuing my Nuzlocke for today's stream, for the rest of this hour. So you guys don't know this, a lot of these characters are already dead. Boo-hoo, sucks. So this challenge is kind of tricky, given how it's set up. So obviously it's just like an actual Pokemon Nuzlocke. Once a character dies, like Balloon Boy here who already has, they can no longer be used. With how the game works, you can't just remove a character from your party, and you can have up to a group of 4. So it gets a bit more complex. So essentially, once someone dies, and they're still part of the team, like you can still have like a full team of 4 each for both your teams. But if you don't have anyone to fill them out, you are not allowed to use said character that has died. Characters that die can be brought back through level ups or gift boxes, which is an ability. So once we get to the point where we get gift boxes, there's a chance that characters... I'm going to be using the auto one. I'm not going to be using any character who gives the gift boxes. So any character that uses gift boxes, we're not using the ability. We're only using the item as a chance of a second wind. If anyone dies when the gift boxes are gone, or they don't come back from the grave when leveling up, they stay dead. And we continue forward. So if I remember, unfortunately, I think Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy have all died. Toy Bonnie is out. Balloon Boy's out. Phantom Balloon Boy's out. I believe I still have access to Toy Freddy, Phantom Foxy, and Phantom Mangle. I think. I might have access to Foxy too. It's been a bit. How do you get more characters? Simple. You just walk around. This is one of the reasons why it wasn't a big popular game. It's pretty much a whole adventure, but it has a lot of leveling and grinding and walking around to get characters, to get your level higher, which makes it tougher for me in my challenge because I have to risk putting myself in danger to level up, and it's kind of easy to die in this game. So, Masked, I think you're still here. Did I remember correctly? Are my only members alive Foxy, Toy Freddy, and the Phantom Foxes? I think Foxy might be dead. Obviously, everyone on the team's here. And Puppet, I recently unlocked Puppet before my last stream ended. I know Toy Freddy's still alive. Somehow. I know I've lost all the Balloon Boys, except for JJ. And I know I still have these Phantoms. You two have been freshly unlocked. Okay. So, I've still got hold of Foxy, Toy Freddy, Phantom Foxy and Mangle, and the Puppet as save characters, and the rest of my party right here is still alive. If I got that wrong at any point and Foxy or someone else did end up dead, I am so sorry. Just consider an act of God that they are brought back to life for this stream. I don't care anymore right now after what Chuzzle put me through. Alright, so let's get back to it. So we recently unlocked the lake level, which I have to be careful because the boss monster here spawns at random. Alright, so for those of you actually new to FNAF World, we have a ton of different locations. Well, a few that you can visit. Oh, and here's the combat. Kill. Kill the stupid gear rat. There we go. Alright, so you just wander around. Enemies pop up like that. You can get tokens, which is the form of currency. For the lovely folks here, if you've heard of Lolbit in the series, let's just, there we go. Stupid plants thinking they stand a chance. So if you've ever heard of Lolbit in the series, this is where Lolbit originates from. Oh, ooh. Okay, perfect timing to upgrade my defense. That's actually pretty helpful. Yeah, there's quite a few interesting cast characters you can collect in this game. Paper Pals being one of them. Oh dear. Just drop the hot cheese. That'll kill these rats. Hook? Not enough, huh? Okay, so I've already got the gift boxes perk active. And my chips. Yep, auto gift boxes. That's all the gift box we're using. Anybody who has the ability will not be allowed to use it for this challenge. I'll have to write it down eventually so I can fully remember it for the future as well, because I think this might be one I do several times eventually. Yes, if you've heard of Lolbit, this is where Lolbit originates from. She has a store. Here. You don't have bites, though. I don't know, should bites count? I'll purchase these. But I don't know if they count. If I should be allowed to use them or not. I'm not certain here. And then, of course, another one that you might recognize, Dee Dee here. From Ultimate Custom Night. Originates from this game as well. So does Old Man Consequences. So if you didn't know, that's where those Ultimate Custom Night characters originate from, this game. Okay. So let's focus, though. Let me grab some of these tokens again. So we made it through the beginner area. Then we made it through this snowy field section. And now we're at the lake. This is where we ended recently. Map is tab right. Yep. There are also some caves to explore, but they're pretty dangerous. I lost a lot of characters through these caves, even though they also do have a good chance of giving you encounters with other characters to unlock. But we're on the lake. Another good spot to find some characters. Let's be cautious of the big boss out here and start searching. Hopefully we don't lose any team members anytime soon. Oh, God. Right out the gate? Really? Lowers attack. That's defense? Yes, lower defense. Okay, poison. Poison. Need to up our stats here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Toss the wheel. More poppers. Toss them on, JJ. JJ Mangle combo. Cupcake. Heal. Team 2. There we go. Okay, that's good. Fortunately, that's not doing anything. Let's drop that hot cheese. Toxic bite. Poison him again. Prize ball, please. Okay, give a case of the munchies. Also, that's right, we had the mystery box. I'll explain that afterwards as well. Will you stop that? Oh my god, I can't believe we killed him. Get out of here, Seagoon. You're not welcome. That was not cool. At all. Okay, so, mystery box is a move that exists that I almost forgot about. So what that does is it completely gives you a random cast of characters. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Masked. I believe how we handled Mystery Box for this, since you watched the last stream, was obviously any new characters are free to use. If they die in there, they aren't out because it's a Mystery Box skill. And any characters that have been killed that are brought back with Mystery Box are able to be used there again. I think that's how it works, right? Anyway, let me keep going across the water here. We've got some colossals. Up our stats. Drop that hot cheese because that's some good stuff. Lower the power. Phantom Freddy's our savior here. Another dose of hot cheese. Poison them. God, you guys really like to use the water hose, don't you? Okay. Well, I don't have any confirmation. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that that's how we're going to handle the mystery box case. Any characters we get in mystery box that we haven't already unlocked, if they die when I use mystery box, they're not off the table. I can still use them until I unlock them. Only when they're unlocked and they've been killed in battle is when they're off the table. But if anyone that I've already lost shows up in a mystery box, I am able to use them. I feel like that is fair game. Okay. We got a crab apple here. You got a weird mouth. Can you please die? Yes, the best phrasing, the best things. But oh, you have that too, huh? Okay. Well, I have a hook. Yeah, I figured that wasn't enough. Poison. Drop that toxic bite. Have some pizzas. Can I unscrew you? Nope, not this time. When we hit the... There we go. Our water hose worked. You guys' water hose are kind of busted. The leaky. New challenger! Yes! New face! New face! Or I should say, no face. Yes, JJ! Way to hit that unscrewed. That was just what we needed. All right, so Withered Bonnie is part of our team. We have another backup character in case some people die. I-beam, Pizza Wheel, and Unscrew 2. I will keep that in mind. Right now, I don't think he's worth replacing anybody. Is there like a final boss in this game? Yeah. Technically, if I remember, there's a final boss that you encounter in the game story. But obviously, there's more to the story than it lets on. There are secret bosses. I guess you could say secret final boss as well. Depending on the mode of the game you play. Mystery Box makes it where you can use unalived bots, and if you get any bots that you don't have, it's okay to use. But if they die, it's okay because it doesn't count to losing them because you don't own them. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how the Mystery Box is going to work. And we have Phantom Puppet here, who's got a pretty good selection. Okay. Awesome. Withered Bonnie. Great to have your no face around here. Very happy to see you, buddy. All right, so what's next? Just a nice chill. Okay, never mind. It's not so chill after all. I guess I might as well demonstrate Mystery Box to all of you watching right now to see what I'm talking about. Do it. So we now have a random cast and selection. Characters that have died, like Phantom Balloon Boy here. And characters I don't have yet, like half of you. If they die, they are not out until I've unlocked them and they've officially died. And if anyone dies in here that have already died, like Phantom Balloon Boy here, I'm still free to use them as long as the Mystery Box is active. So let's try Escape Key from Shadow Freddy here. Nice work. There we go. Nice Mystery Box work, Phantom Puppet. Okay. Yes, Mass is a very close buddy of mine. Very close friends. Almost brothers, I guess you could technically say. He's gotten me into a lot of things. He's always here for my streams. Not really a moderator, but he definitely helps me keep track of things like this. It's been a minute since I last did my FNAF NUZLOCKE attempt number 2, so very nice to have that help and that remembrance. Now, let's deal with some more of these crab apples. Let's set up the Popper's Trap with JJ and Mangle again. That's a pretty powerful combo right there. Toxic Bite. We're handling the guys in the lake pretty well. Adopt over. Well, technically, kind of. We're related, but we're not directly related. I guess you could say that. Stop it. Expand your face. Expand the space of your face. Okay, that worked. Nice going, team. Since I found Withered Bonnie so soon, here's hoping that I can find some more real quick while I'm just chilling, going around on the lake here. We're not ready for that stupid pig yet. Not in the long shot. All right, we got some seaweed. This seaweed is very rotted, all clumped up. I don't like it. God, cheese. That's probably going to speed up the process of the poppers going off. I'm fine with that. Oh, they cast us with gloom. Yeah, drop the mic. That's going to work someday. So gloom lowers our attack. I think we have a chip, though, that might actually just negate that. Drop the mic. Dang it, come on. That's gonna work someday. I'm telling you, it's gonna work someday. For now, let's just swipe him with the hook. No? Dang, okay, unscrew him. Way to go, my ghostly watermelon bird. You did it. That's a good girl. Alrighty. Nice. I'm excited. If you don't know, this week, things are only warming up. I've already got most of the stuff up and out for this week. But I've got a lot of new stuff starting on the channel. I've got a lot more stuff in the works. It's exciting. Just came back recently from a break, and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad I have some awesome people tuning in to join as I come back. I'd say pretty strong. Well, minus whatever the heck was going on with Chuzzle and my other rewind titles. Okay. They get another set of poppers out before they blow up from JJ. Ooh, a triple. He got annihilated. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. Okay. At this rate, I'm going to wait to get one more new challenger before I move forward, because there's a cave up that way and there's a new locale down here. New area. I think I can get to it. I might not be able to just yet, actually. Really? A lone crab apple? That's the best you got, game? I mean, I'm not complaining. At least my team looks really toughened up now. Unless it's just the folks on the water here. As soon as I enter a cave, I'm probably going to be whooped. Minecraft, yep, second Minecraft movie. That seemed pretty... That seemed like it was going to happen, regardless of how good or bad it did. I personally really enjoyed the movie, as a fan of Minecraft. It's not perfect, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm really glad to see what they do with the sequel. Just like how I can't wait to see the second Freddy's movie coming out this December. That's going to be exciting. Okay, can I go this way? Nope, it's blocked off by a tombstone. And if I remember correctly, the first character that died in my series was Toy Bonnie, so that's most likely Toy Bonnie's grave, blocking our way forward. Okay, you guys are hitting a bit harder. Here, have a prize. Ah, it's a scare. Okay, that did not last long at all. Unscrew. Yeah, that didn't work. Can I water hose you guys back? No. Okay. The chances are I'm not going to use a mystery box too often. Well, I could easily use it as a tactic if my team is getting absolutely whooped. I can just back up to that. Although, wait a minute. What happens if I have a character that is still alive that gets brought in the mystery box? If they die, do they die from that? I didn't consider that. Okay, we'll think about that along the way. Right now, let's just, darn crabs. Crab apple. Chill. Out. Man. You're gonna get absolutely destroyed because of your decision to fight me solo. Line those poppers up. Oh, here we go. Bathe them in the hottest of cheeses you have. You know what? I don't care if it's overkill. I'm gonna drop double the hot cheese. Yep. There we go. Okay. Sure is nice weather out. And given how hot it's been outside, this lake looks really refreshing. Okay. I'm going to keep setting up some popper traps. It's been very effective, so why stop? So yeah, this is pretty much the game. It's very simple. You can most likely see why a lot of people weren't big on it. Even though it's simple, I don't think it's bad. I've had a lot of fun with this game, and I can't wait to see the reimagining, revamp or whatever that some people have made and put up on Game Jolt. And how refreshing it'll be. How different. Okay. Up the stats, drop the hot cheese with your gigantic face. You chill out. Round your parade. Can I unscrew? Nah, that was a dumb choice. Okay, what did you win this time? A refreshing blast of water. Totally not set to kill you or anything. Okay, we're taking some damage. Let's get some cupcake in and heal that up. Slow you down. Dang, you've got all of the... Okay, never mind. You don't have it all. All right. What'd they win this time, Mangle? A spook. Are you kidding me? He died like a second after the mic drop. Can't Freddy get his mic drop successfully? Where are all the FNAF games in order? How funny that you think I don't know. Actually, wait, do you mean in timeline order or in game order? Because game order, I mean, they're all literally numbered. Release order is pretty easy. If you mean timeline order, then might have to do some thinking. Because Benefits have actually looked into anything. I kind of have a generalization of the timeline order. Poppers did not release. Okay. That was odd. That's concerning. Okay, come on. Slash him. Slash him, bash him. Give him a prize. What'd they win? Oh my god. Just a straight up death. And the unscrew. How did unscrew work on that crab? Was that a robo crab or was it not? I don't think we're going to question that too much, actually. Timeline order. Okay. So obviously we all know Secret of the Mimic is the most recent one that came out, but it's also now the first in the timeline since it takes place in the 70s. After that, we have Freddy's 4 and Sister Location. Then we get to the second game, the first game, the third game. Then we've got Help Wanted and Special Delivery back to back. I don't know about Help Wanted 2. That's another one I didn't play because I got a VR headset, but obviously it's like, oh, this game is not only for PS5, but you have to buy a whole separate VR headset. Why? Why should I do that? No, I want to keep the one I have. I want to waste money on another just to play another VR title. And obviously Security Breach is the most recent game in the series with its DLC Ruin. Yeah, any more questions? Oh, that's right. There's this little thing here. I don't know where this is going to take me, honestly. But we're going to find out, aren't we? Drop the hot cheese. Cast the gloom of the songs. Tell me what they want to say. Oh, we got cupcakes. Okay. It was a gift for us. Not for you. Anyway, drop the mic. Really? I don't know about you guys, but these crabs don't look very robotic. They look kind of organic. My water hose is broken. It did not water hose. Okay, I need to be a little less careless. I need to watch their health bars up there. Slow down. Slow down a bit there, sir. Okay. Got it. Handled that quite nicely, I'd say. Barely. Where does this take me again? Oh yeah, I forgot. We can get to the circus level early. I just can't unlock it. I should get out of here because it's pretty rough out there. So, yeah, let's not fight the circus freaks just yet. Okay, so up here should be a cave. Come on, just give me one more character so I can start heading on to land. That's all I ask, game. Nice work unscrewing a organic being. We're not going to question that. It's a phantom. It can do whatever it wants, I guess. It's not how it unscrews. We know why it unscrews. And we don't need to ask how. And now 2 for 2, dang. Okay, maybe I should start using that more often to just fast track through these. I would do the grinding off camera, but I don't want to risk losing anybody off screen by mistake or accident. Although with the rate of how this is going, I might just resort to that eventually. That way I can get a bunch of characters and not have to worry about the grind, and we can just keep moving with the challenge. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that just yet. Okay. I'm running into a lot of crabs. They just come across like a friggin' den or something. They just stumble across a crab, like, beaver dam or something. That made no sense. I don't know why my mind went to that. Poison. And what did you win, buddy? Oh, it's spooky. It's startling. Drop the mic on him, Freddy. Okay, JJ, unscrew him. Water hose? There we go. Wash them back into where they came from. That was the right answer the whole time. Yes, yes. Why am I not running into anybody out? Where is everybody? Withered Bonnie, why were you out here on the lake? And why is no one else out on the lake? I only have 2 of the Withers. I only have Foxy and Bonnie. I'm still missing half of them. Okay. Here we go. Unscrew. Yeah, that didn't work. Nice. Anyways, goodbye to you singular colossal squid guy. Pop that open. And I unscrewed the squid. And that was definitely organic. Yeah, that's such an odd move. Okay. I'm gonna wait in this tunnel for someone to show up. Please. I beg of you, someone show up. At this point, I think I'm just better off going into the cave. My team's handling pretty well. Cave enemies are pretty strong. If I lose anyone, I lose anyone. I still got a few backups. That's a Nuzlocke challenge anyways. The point is to see how well I can keep my characters alive. And well, you guys don't want to see this. You guys don't want to see them living for this long. Being safe, not risking their lives. Wash away the seaweed, please. No. Okay, then. Huh. Alright, hit him with that sludge. Unscrew the seaweed. Of course. Unscrew the seaweed. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Let's just get on land. Clearly, no one's going to want to visit us on the lake for whatever reason. And there should be a cave somewhere out here. Alright, so we're dealing with some chop and rolls. This is part of the wood section. Oh my god, we absolutely destroyed them. Okay, I'd say we're definitely ready to go back into a cave. Let's just grab some tokens. Some sweet money. Okay, so I think it was up this way, actually. No? Was it lower? Well, there is a glitchy tree here. Was there not a cave here? I swear there was a cave here. Huh. Okay then. Maybe I was wrong and there's no cave up here. I could have sworn there was... Really? Get out of my sight, you stupid rats! Oh, man. I don't feel sorry for any of you stupid gear rats at all. Okay, and yes, I see that... Wait, was it... There it is! Okay, the windmill was obstructing the view of the path. I knew I wasn't crazy. Do that. Goodbye, totemoles. Okay. This cave awaits us. Let's see if anyone else awaits us back. Which cave are we in? Is this the big one? Ooh, yeah, it looks like the big daddy of all caves. The largest one in here. Okay. Best we tread lightly then. No heavy thudding footsteps from our animatronics this time. Good. Okay, never mind. Tiptoe is not in you guys' dictionary. I mean, at least we'll get a lot of money from these guys. Gold mines give us exclusively money, not XP. Which is a risk, though. Because no XP means no chance of leveling up. But our team has taken these hits pretty well, though, I gotta admit. Let's give them a case of the munchies there. Incite some more poppers from JJ. Obviously, stay still. Okay, there they all go. Time for it all to come into play. Another dose of hot cheese. Unscrew? Yeah, no luck there. But they did drop pretty quickly there. One by one. Melted the gold with our high temperature cheese. And with that, we go onward. Okay. Yep, I knew I was going somewhere. Lolbits up here. So we got here a block bite. Yeah, I'll take it. Again, I don't know if we should use bites or not. Yeah, so Funtime Foxy was kind of conceived in this game as like a repaired version of Mangle before we got the Funtime Foxy and Sister Location. It's kind of confusing, but I'm not complaining. Oh, the metal men. Okay, let's be very careful here, because these guys can hit hard if we're not careful. Or just deal absolutely no damage to us at all. Cool. Honestly, my guys are not using are more at risk right now. Because they're such low leveled. Found a pretty good team here, though. I'm kind of surprised how good this one is. Okay, gunk up your system. And unscrew it. There we go, unscrew that metal man. We need those maniacs kicking around for too long here. Okay. So where'd you get more of these guys? I guess their friends must have gotten separate from them because you can have a max group of 4. They went ahead without him. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but they're dead. Now to rain on you guys and rust you. Gunk up their system after they're all rusty. Unscrew one of the poor suckers. Nope. Okay. Poppers it is then. Going to bed. Thank you for having me in your stream. I'll definitely come back next stream. It'll be a minute before my next stream. But I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. I can kind of give you a heads up, and to all of you tuning in as well. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming this week and for the coming up soon. I may not be able to do Secret of the Mimic yet, but Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 releases for console this week, and I'll be grabbing that up and jumping headfirst into it. I'm also starting a Monster Hunter playthrough with World. I've become a Monster Hunter fan as of recent, so that should be exciting. And yeah, that's pretty much most of the big stuff. Next stream I'll do is definitely going to be another FNAF World one. Whether the Nuzlocke ends with this stream, I think it'll be going into the next one, honestly, because the hour's almost wrapping up. Sucks that we didn't get to do much this time around. At least I got to see you guys again. Live. And if you're watching from the archive footage, I appreciate that as well. If you missed the stream and you're taking the time of your day to tune in, catch up, see what you missed, I greatly appreciate all of you who do that. Okay, poison. Poison and poppers. Alrighty then. Water hose? Okay, dang, we cut half of them out with that water hose. You two are a pretty tough bunch, but you won't be that way for much longer. Can we get the poppers to go off? Mangle? They died before the poppers even went off. Okay. Can I at least get another character in here? In this cave. I might swap out, let's see. Puppet, Withered Bonnie, Phantom Mangle, I haven't used at all. They're all pretty low leveled. Phantom Foxy's at 3. Which team is strongest? I guess Team 2 is doing pretty well. So I'll swap out Team 1 for the time being to get these guys leveled up some while Team 2 kicks some tail. Let's see, Phantom Foxy, Freddy, JJ, Toy Chica. Alright, yeah, let's get them leveled up some. That way, at least our characters kind of equal footing, and as soon as I send them into battle, they don't die immediately because they're so low leveled. It also kind of gives a little bit of a risk, too, because who's going to be going down early? Who's actually going to be sticking around, you know? So I haven't walked this path yet, I don't think. Okay. I was not expecting such fanfare. Updated pizza wheels. Toxic bite. Let's use that I-beam of yours. And escape key. Okay, we only got one. Okay. Let's hit you guys. Drop that hot cheese. Okay. Sludge them up. Ran the parade. Nothing to wear them down like natural erosion, am I right? Poppers. I don't have any healers right now, so I'm taking a big risk with this team. Let's use Pizza Wheel 2 again. Unscrew 2. Yeah, a higher success rate, of course. And Prize Ball number 2. Ooh! Dang, the erosion did kill the last guy, didn't it? There we go, leveling up our backup characters. Definitely a pretty good, smart strategy. And they're holding their own here anyways. They were taking a few hits, but they're holding up well. They're holding up pretty good. Escape key. I-beam. Let's see here. Power you guys down a bit. Hot cheese. Gunk them up. And your first gift from me, a spoop, a scare. Okay, first guy died, and I just unscrewed the second guy. I mean, I unscrewed a rock. I'm not gonna question. I really need to stop questioning the unscrew ability, honestly. Okay, so what else do we have then? Yep, a lot more winding corridors. And there is a boss up there. I think we'll take on this cave. What happens, happens. And then we might call it there. Let's get some stuff actually going down here, yes? Cast the sludge. Ran the parade. Unscrew the rock? Nope. Okay. So our temporary team A, getting you guys some levels, some experience points. Well done. Yes, that's exactly what we like to see there. Okay, check the map. We gotta go this way. Other side of the entrance. That's the wrong direction. Down. Here we go. Yeah, pretty winding corridors. Yeah, now I'm familiar with the layout now, though. Ooh, the metal men. This could get ugly real fast. Unscrew, please. No, shoot. Okay, the escape key worked. I was able to control out delete one of you guys. Rain. Well done, Phantom Chica. Great work. My watermelon bird. Let's keep moving forward. Something here. Okay, it's just tokens. And here comes the other half of those metal men. Not for much longer. Man, they're holding up pretty well, actually. Maybe I didn't credit you guys enough. Let's see. Stay still. I-beam. And what did you win this time? A storm that's bound to make you rust. Yep, he rusted to death. That's what we'd like to see, folks. That's very helpful. And, yep, into the darkness I go. Fortunately, I can still move with the map open. Poison you guys. Dang! Witherbody just obliterated him with his I-beam. I've never seen that happen before. I dropped the hot cheese on these poor boulders. So says Foxy. And we're gonna unscrew the rocks. Don't question it. We're just gonna unscrew these rocks. You know, for having no face and missing an arm, you're holding up pretty well with her, Bonnie. You're all right. It's me. Okay. Back into the light. Gold mines. For real, let's get some money from these guys. Drop that. Drop that sick gloom song of yours. Some more poison never hurt. Might as well be dipping into alchemy at this point, dealing with poison and gold and all that. Nice work, team. Very nice work. Okay. Further up, and we'll be at the boss section. Oh, wait. You know, boss over there, unless there's one protecting this thing too. Ooh, I don't know. Decisions. This is kind of difficult to do. In this prize ball, have a bunch of balloons. Happy birthday. Now perish. On this day, we celebrate your life. Now die. That could not be more funny. Okay. Unscrew attack. Okay, I said unscrew attack. There we go. See, Withered Bonnie gets it. More pizzas? Can't complain about that. Poison. There he goes. Took a bit for the cheese to get hot enough to melt metal, but we did it. That's quite a feat in itself. Okay, don't think there's anything in here. Nope. Okay. We are indeed. I'm gonna go to the chest first. I'm really hoping there's not a big, like, hidden boss there waiting, protecting it or anything. Might have to swap back to my team A. Just as a safety precaution. Send out some poppers. Oh, you guys aren't poisoned. Let's fix that. I-beam. And escape key have him out of existence. Okay, he died before then. Nothing was said about that. Okay, there we go. I was starting to get concerned that I couldn't save my game there. That was a bit worrisome. Okay. Party. How's this team looking? Very nice. Pretty decent. A little under Toy Freddy. Let's go back to our main team here. Again. Okay. It's time to hopefully doing great. You know it. Oh, hey, look. Depressed child of death. I don't like that the game took so long to load there after I said that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2. Endless strength. Okay, good. We didn't have to fight to get that. But we will have to fight once we go to the other area. Alright, gang, let's make this quick. Make this very quick. Give them a taste of erosion, some poison. Guck them up. More poppers. We get some from JJ before they do their pop thing. We certainly can. It's time to max out our poppers here. Come on, go back down the line, go back down the line. Oh, here they go. Dang! It was like fireworks of gold. We got plenty of tokens from that too. I'm shocked that Withered Bonnie's the only new character we've run into. I thought for certain we would have seen more by this rate. Okay, save right here. Alright, time to take down this other eyesore. He has an unscrew ability, so let's be very careful. Drop that hot cheese. Give him taste of poison. Lowers attack. Another dose of hot cheese wouldn't hurt. Prize ball. Uh-oh. Okay. Gift box just saved Withered Foxy's life. You are a lucky pirate. And we are victorious. I guess we had those gift boxes, eh? Endless defense. The strength and defense are endless now. I'm going to work my way back to the entrance. I'm going to wrap things up there, but I'm not going to leave the mine here, the cave. I think I'm going to stick around, and next time I come in, we'll see if we can find anybody scouring around. Or I might just do some searching on my own. At this point, I don't think any of them are really going to take out our cast. They're holding up well. If anyone does die off camera, oh well. I think it's time that I start being smart about this. Start gathering some characters off screen so we have more options for our Nuzlocke moving forward. Oops, sorry, didn't just mean to just steal your thunder there, Withered Foxy. Jeez, that metal man was not long to be unscrewed today, was he? Okay. So let's head back. Use this map to guide us. Easy does it. And we found some more gold. Now we're going to run into quite a few enemies on the way back to the entrance, but that's fine. Let's have a few more chances to see if any characters actually show up for us or not. Okay. Activate pop airs. You guys are going to pop, but not us. Adios, friends. All right. Great work, team. All right. Take the long way again. More gold mines? Really? Well, I guess I can't really complain. It's nice to get a good, steady source of tokens, but that's kind of getting tiring seeing gold for once. There, I said it. Shocking coming from GP, of all people. But I said what I said. Give him a good old swipe of the hook. No? Okay, unscrew the gold then. I can't tell if I unscrewed him or if he was killed by other means. Regardless, still have a ways away ahead. This is a long way in. There's another cave I haven't been to yet. And it has a boss there. It could be that they've, unless I've already got it, because it's showing the other chest still marked as well. I think I already got the other stuff. I hope I did at least. Let's add to the pop. Oh my god, already about to go off? Great work. No luck there. Give him the pizzas. Toss and unscrew. Water hose him? Nope, okay. Then cheese it is. Muck him up. Muck him up further. I should have gone for poison there. Toxic bite would have been beneficial. Now, it's been minutes I've given out some balloons, so there you go. There we go. There's the water hose powerhouse. Nice work, Toy Chica. Okay. And the entrance to the cave, the mine is right here. Let's have one more encounter before we shut this down for this evening. A whole ton of quarries. I'd say I have no quarrel with you, but, well, you guys came to me, so you sealed your fate. Hopefully we can find one of our friends in the midst here before we have to say farewell for now. Drop the mic. No mic drop. Got it. Hook? I'm gonna hook swipe, eh? There they go. Okay. And any encounters? None. Alrighty then. Well, I saved. Let's quit for now. Alright, this has kind of been all over the place, and I do apologize greatly for that. Oh wait, I just realized. Oh my god. None of the sound could be heard at all. This has not been my best stream back. Next time I promise I'll make it up to you guys. We're going to be doing more FNAF World NUZLOCKE challenge with no issues whatsoever. From games not wanting to show up on screen to all the audio working properly. Oh my god. I am so sorry, everybody. Let's cue the music up at this point. Thank you all for tuning in today's stream. I promise next one will be so much better. Again, I hope you guys are looking forward to all the new stuff coming in. More Roller Coaster Tycoon classics, always fun. I can't wait for you guys to join me on my journey through Monster Hunter World. And of course, Pop Playtime Chapter 4, where all the hype currently is right now, I'm pretty certain. But thank you all for sticking with me through the end here. For all this technical madness that I've been forced through here. My Discord's down in the description below, so if you want to stop by, go ahead and hop in there. It's kind of dead, but hey, everyone's welcome there. Check out my second channel in the description below as well for other content I do aside from games. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video and next stream. Stay gold, my friends, and bye-bye!